to be up right here.
Okay.
And that's what they see on TV.
All right.
So you're on Comcast, Dish, Roku, Amazon.
See, I'm happy I got my stuff together.
See, and you wondered why I had to look like a bad one today.
Okay, so like I said, so get
Y'all wait to see us Saturday?
Oh, the New Wave show, you know.
We about to be on
88.1.
Listen, we're about to go live.
What's cracking, guys? My name is Dora. You can find me on the gram at Dora__ Facebook Dora Edwards, of course.
Or and all that stuff. So I see a lot of people making some really, really big branding moves in the city, and that's what I like to see, because I mean, we really get into the bag. We trying to secure something right now. We trying to make sure that we are investing in ourselves so that we can invest in ourselves further when it comes to this music and all these shows. Detroit coming up this weekend. Not to mention one tonight, but we're gonna get to that one later. Let's talk about yours. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we have a show. It's called the New Wave Show. So pretty much, like, I wanted to bring a lot to the city. I noticed, like, it's not much fashion going on in the city.
There ain't. Coming from one of the designers around here,
right? You one of them. It's not enough.
I go out of state. I spent 3 weeks
I see you
traveling.
moving. I see you moving. Look, I'm trying to get like you. Okay.
Man, everybody say that till y'all see my bank account. It is not that flawed.
Listen,
I'm over here balling on
a process. Everybody balling on a budget. You know,
I would rather spend my money traveling for the brand than working in 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a regular type of person.
I'm not a regular person. Okay.
They didn't invite me.
Right.
Yo, man, you want to take some trips? Don't get me started, but
listen, I'm down. I can find work anywhere, so it's not a big deal.
Exactly.
I can find work anywhere.
That's very true. That's
like,
very,
it's not
very true.
hard. It's not hard.
You apply yourself. You apply yourself.
I'm telling you.
So, are you three really the main people that are doing the show, that's organizing and everything? Like, let me know. I want to pick the business side.
No. Most definitely. Like, pretty much the New Wave Show, we just wanted to bring fashion. Like, it's really imperative that we bring Detroit, even just Michigan in general, on top, because of course the top fashion cities is New York, LA. So I want to tell everybody, like, you know, we can do it. It's hot here too. I mean, we already got the artists. You know, they're not hip to the models, so they're just trying to sleep on Detroit. So I want to make sure, you know, it's known. And these next few years, we are going to get known for sure.
You know what's crazy? And there's a reason why Detroit really gets skipped over. I mean, there's an analytical and a marketing reason why.
Most
and that's
definitely.
Basically because we get our fashion from Europe, and that doesn't get shipped over to us until it hits the cargo ships either in the East Coast or the West Coast. So we don't get it until the middle of consumption. But when you really want to think about it, like, Detroit is one of those places, like, we're trendsetters.
Everybody pick up from us.
Everybody picks up from us and takes it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And in the modeling industry, because I've helped models get signed, I've helped models get placed all over the world at this point.
Right.
So really, it's more so, if you're organized enough to make it here, they want you to take those ventures out and show that you're comfortable traveling on your own.
Right.
And then you'll get mentality.
You have to.
That's the mentality, yes.
No, you must definitely have to, because because it's just like, all right, well, your pops is big, so we're just going to overlook you, so you always have to work. But pretty much, just to go back to your question, like, I have an entire team. Like, I want to shout my team out for sure. We have an entire team. Everybody could not be here today. As of right now, we already know one more person, but we do have my girl DJ Adore. I call her Bella. Call her Bella Adore. Most definitely call her Bella Adore. We go way back. I'm in from the mud. Like, if you guys, like, honestly would, if I could tell y'all half of the stuff I've been through and where the grind came from, but pretty much, like, I sat down with her and I'm like, you know, sis, I want to make a change in the city. I want to be able to give back. I want to put us on top. So that's where we came from. Like, all right, well, let's do this. Let's do some shows and everything.
One of the artists that I know was excited because he was like, bro, I ain't never seen a showcase with this many females.
Okay. And that's like, that's the thing. It's just like, and that's my big thing too, because, like, we're majority females, of course, except for Quan, you know, holding it down, Big Papa. You know, it's just like, I want everybody to come together, and that's why I found it so imperative for me, like, to do the fashion shows, because if you be surprised, models will act so sedity. They will act so sedity, and that's why I started messing with the artists in Detroit, great because they show so much love to each other. And if y'all know me, I'm all about peace and love for sure. And it's just like we gotta come together as one. So I was just like, I know for a fact it takes one person to change the world. So if I could get out here and show people we can come together, pretty much be integrated and be bigger as a whole than alone, then we good. So that's like really pretty much where the fashion show came from, to put everybody on. And honestly, like, I didn't expect it to be this big. Of course I'm not gonna down it, but I always expect the most, but it came out a lot bigger than I expected.
That's
like, I had some stuff happening. I was just gonna cancel the show, which I'm gonna wait to reveal later. Y'all can, check out my YouTube link in the bio, but I was gonna cancel it or whatever, and I'm like, nah, like, y'all have to think about it. Like, distractions are going to occur. The world is going to throw bull crap at you, so you just have to be prepared to make it through. And shoot, you may not know how to get it, but go for it. Like, that's pretty much what it was. So, the New Wave show.
Hey. All right, so what's the address?
It's like we're just being real right now and putting it on the table. A lot of the Caucasian people, and even like upper class people, are coming back to the city of Michigan. You have to think about it. We have our own water supply. We literally have our own water supply. So if you notice, a lot of people are trying to come back. And if you guys did not know, like a few years back, it was a bunch of things here in Detroit. Like, Detroit literally started off. So that's why I'm just like, it's a lot of work that we have to do. So it is funny that the fact that occurred, because really they're trying to move us, aka people, poverty, middle class, out of Detroit. We have our own. Like, Detroit is extremely resourceful. It's just like Africa. Everybody is over there in Africa. Everything is over in Africa. But when it is displayed with the Africans, you only see the bad. So it's just like they trying to portray it a certain way and move their way back in here to push us out. And that's just 100.
All my friends that are like 100. Really African, they tell me like, yo, I went back to the motherland. That shit was,
man, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, they went back to the motherland and they said it was the best experience of their life. They missed out on so much. They hated that the media over here portrayed it as a really not wealthy place. And you think about all the stuff that we've done for society, just America in itself, all the technology we brought to the table, all the work, all the stuff that was made off of our backs, all the government institutions, everything that was low-key, all our ideas.
It was.
Came from Africa. So really, if we all just stop, say, yo, I want to take a boat back home, what do you think would happen to America?
Like, for sure it would just go down. Like, honestly, it really would.
It would fail. It would. If we took all the wealth that we are and that we know and everything that we're actually trying to give, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, all we got to do is swap out currency.
Honestly,
that's all we got to do. All you got to do is swap out. I don't want to use the American dollar.
I
don't want to use the American dollar no more. I'm straight. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere else and trade your currency differently, man.
And honestly, like, the barter system, the barter and trade system, like, we really can get off on that. Like, really, like, we really can. Like, let's be honest. Like, really, it's just a sheet of paper. Like,
us being born and raised here, I would assume. Yes. Okay. Us being born and raised here, really from the D. What's something that you think is going to be a little bit different in the next couple of years that you want to see different? Because I feel like we're making...
in a good way or bad?
That's up to you.
I mean, it's really up to you. What's up a beat? Boom, boom.
Right. That's all it takes is a beat and them bars are good.
Honestly, like, I think it's going to be a lot. Like, even with me wanting to get out here within the city, like, everything. Like, I plan on putting properties back into the city, non-profit organizations. Like, y'all don't know who Dora is, but y'all about to find out because I'm trying to make sure the city is good. Like, honestly, like, bring the wealth back to the city. Or, as they say, bring Detroit back. But we never left. We never left. We just,
it's not that we never left. It's more so content. Think about what happens with our content here.
It's honestly like 9 out of 10 times it's stolen.
Thank you.
Underlooked, okay.
Or it's bought and shipped out somewhere else. Like a lot of the best videographers, graphic designers, engineers,
where they from?
All that came right from here.
Where they from? Here.
Came right from here. Got a bag, moved out, and started feeding their family from afar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not enough support here, though, too. Like, we don't support our city enough here.
Nobody wants to support, right.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys support your city enough. That's why.
Smell me soon as I